What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Ashton with Freedom Fitness Equipment here for another comparison video of adjustable dumbbells versus rubber hex dumbbells.
Oh, dab on them.
Let's go. So the reason I wanted to examine the differences between the adjustable and the rubber hex dumbbells for your gym and figure out which one is the best option is there's a lot of diehards in the space about adjustable dumbbells and a lot of people who just say,
I can't live without my fixed dumbbells.
Relax.
So now I want to clear up the confusion between these two price points, quality, the build quality on some of these, which you can't physically see. Let's start with what everybody knows, which is a traditional rubber hex dumbbell. So these are sold on Amazon, on Walmart. There's some cheap manufacturers that bring their stuff from overseas, and there's some higher quality manufacturers that also do the same thing, but they build a higher quality product in this rubber hex dumbbell. You can get these anywhere. At first glance, it would seem that, these are all the same. And I used to believe that. Somebody informed me, no, in fact, if you cut these open with a water jet, there is a difference. So let me explain why. Rubber hex dumbbells are not all the same. There are multiple grades of dumbbell. I know of 3 or 4 different types. Essentially what it comes down to is in the head of this dumbbell, there is more or less metal.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
The connection point is different. The way it's welded or attached to the handle varies. And the amount of rubber used in each of these is different. More or less rubber, more or less expensive. More or less metal, more or less expensive. They're gonna weigh, hopefully, what they say they weigh on the dumbbell itself, but where they're connected to the head is the important part, because if you're lifting and it spins off and hits you in the head or starts loosening in your hand, you're not gonna have a great workout experience. The rubber hex dumbbells that we sell, for example, are the highest grade commercial dumbbell you can buy in the rubber hex market, which means the connection point to the head has multiple weld points. It's meant to be dropped a bunch of times, not spin, not fly off.
Okay.
And you're gonna have a really good experience with those types of dumbbells versus maybe what Amazon has, where if you split this open, there might be 4 connection or weld points. If a couple of those break, you start to see the heads start to twist, start to spin. There was actually an instance, I am not joking, where a company during the pandemic was gluing the handle to the head. There was no connection point other than the glue.
Man, I'm dead.
And when you get in a hot warehouse or your backyard, or if your home gym is in a garage and that, glue starts to come working itself out of the head because of hot and cold environments, that thing is gonna spin off and start to fly off the handle. I also had another example from somebody who purchased from, I believe it was Amazon, and 2 days into her using the dumbbell, the head started to loosen.
What did you say?
So now if you're fine with taking the risk on, the head's loosening or flying off and you want just some cheap dumbbells, by all means, go for it. But keep in mind there are risks associated with and quality control issues associated with different types of rubber hex dumbbells.
Holy shit, dude.
So the other thing is, what do you want in the handle? So there are oval-shaped handles, there are straight handles. I prefer a straight handle, but we have a huge demand for these oval-shaped, or what are called ergonomic handles. So they'll be, knurled here, here, and here, not all the way across. Whereas with, a straight-shaped handle like the one you find on adjustables, it's all the way down, all the way up and down, so you can secure that bad boy in your hand, especially for large hand people like me.
Yeah, baby.
That is the main thing to be concerned about with rubber hex. What about adjustables? What about adjustables? Well, adjustables are different for a few reasons. There are multiple versions of adjustable dumbbell. I just brought out the cheapest version that you could find on the market, which is this, which is essentially a bunch of standard plates, which are 1-inch hold plates with a screw lock collar, means it's threaded on the inside, and the plates themselves have a 1-inch hole in the middle, not a 2-inch hole. You can find handles that are 2-inch Olympic handles for dumbbells, and you just put regular Olympic plates on them. And those are fine, but you have to put lock collars on the end. Same with these, these are 1-inch hold plates. You've got 5s here, then 2.5, then 1.25, and then a screw lock. I like these a little bit better because they're a little bit more secure. The nice thing about adjustable dumbbells like this, these are 5-pound plates, so you can replace these with about the same sized 10-pound plates. They might be a little bit bigger, but they're the same, roughly the same width, and you can get those at anywhere, honestly. They're very inexpensive to replace, and then you can get the handles, instead of to 50 pounds like this set, you can get the handles to 100 pounds on each. So right now, 50 pounds on this handle, 50 pounds on this handle. If you replace the 5s with 10s, you could easily get this set up to 100 pounds on each handle. And that is where, my friends, the versatility and the durability of these adjustable dumbbells comes in place and might be a reason I would recommend you as a home gym owner or gym owner in general, get these over the set of rubber hex. If you find it annoying to spin those collars off and spin them back on and spin them back off and spin them back on in between sets, well, you could probably buy 2 or 3 sets of these before you even get close to the price for a full 5 to 50 set of rubber hex dumbbells. Retailers can sell 5 to 50s for, about $1.50 a pound. It's about $7.99 for a full set of 5 to 50. This set is $160, fraction of the cost of a full set of rubber hex. The downside is you need to have some mats if you drop these, because these are just metal, onto the floor. They're annoying to spin on and spin off and adjust, so if you're working out with a partner and it's not just you, you might want to consider rubber hex.
Back the fuck up. I'll knock the fuck out you.
The other reason you might want to consider adjustables is, again, because of that versatility. So instead of having to buy more of the fixed sets of rubber hex and go up to, say, 100 and then spend thousands more dollars, just buy some 10s and throw those on the adjustable dumbbells, and now you've got a set of handles that goes up to 100 pounds and you haven't spent an arm and a leg, and you've still got your set of dumbbells. To be fair and transparent, I have upgraded to a full set of rubber hex dumbbells up to about 75 in my own home gym. I used to have these. I used to have the adjustable dumbbells, and I thought they were fantastic and they worked and I could have kept them forever. But the ease of interchanging between the rubber hex dumbbells was just too much for me to even consider going back to adjustables, or even, God forbid, trying out Dumbbells. I would not recommend buying Dumbbells by any stretch of the imagination, or the adjustable handle ones, unless they are drop tested. If they're not drop tested, do not buy them. So if you're a home gym owner and you are just starting out and you don't even know if you want to start doing this thing long term, but you want to start building a home gym, definitely start out with adjustable dumbbells. If you have been in the industry for any length of time, lifting for any length of time, and you love powerlifting, you love getting in it and just grinding it out, and you are serious about your fitness and strength journey, rubber hex dumbbells by a country mile. Make sure you choose ones that are going to be reliable, that are durable, that will last. If you're going to invest that kind of money, get the best. This is Ashton with Freedom Fitness Equipment. If you want any more gym tricks and tips, hit me up. Say something in the comments. I will respond. I'm out.